What's up YouTube, it's your boy Naughty Nev. Welcome back to another video. We have another ranked replay and again I'm playing my Kashtira Fiendsmith Cyber Dragon deck and we're now going up against Bystial Regenesis. Disease Post Justice Hunters, so let's hop right into the video. So I think if I remember correctly, we want the rock, paper, scissors and we are going first. In our opening hand we have Cyber Claw, Cyber Emergency, Mulchummy for Wallows, Cyberdark Worm, and Cyberdark Realm. Opponent has Bystial Mag, Bystial Baldrake, Regenesis Lord, Ash Blossom, and a triple Tactics Talent. Alright, so we're going to enter the main phase. Activate Cyber Emergency, search for Cyber Dragon Core. Normal Summon Core effect gets hit with Ash Blossom. That's perfectly fine because we have Cyberdark Realm in our hand to get Cyberdark Chimera. We will use Realm Effect to normal summon our Chimera. Link summon to Clockwork Knight. Chainlink 1 Clockwork Knight, and our opponent goes Chainlink 2 Mag to banish the core. Why? I'm not sure. But let's carry on. So Clockwork Knight is going to search for the continuous spell Clockwork Knight, then we'll go, they'll go Mag Effect. We'll go Chimera Effect to search for Power Bond, discarding Clockwork Knight. Link summon into Moon, and then my opponent activates Baldrake. We don't trigger Cyberdark. Oh wait, actually we do. My bad. We do. Basically what I was going to say is it's not a problem for us that he. Well, actually it is. Yeah, actually it is. But the point was triggering Cyberdark Chimera effect to send was fine if it got hit with an Ash Blossom or negated somehow because Cyberdark Worm is already in our hand. But the fact that our opponent did Bystial Cyberdark Chimera is a problem because Cyberdark Worm won't be able to activate because we need another machine cyber monster on the field or in our graveyard. So guys, that is a problem. We won't be able to use Cyberdark Worm effect. So maybe my opponent knew what he was doing and yeah, he succeeded in stopping us. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue with Clockwork Knight. We're going to search for Therion King Regulus, and now we can start with Fiends of Plays. After establishing our Therion King Regulus, we link summon into Requiem to summon Lacrima effect to send Engraver effect to reborn himself, and then Requiem to equip to Lacrima. Engraver will send the Baldrake and the Requiem, and then we'll link summon into SP. Then we'll go Cyberdark Claw effect to search for Realm, and then we're going to pause for turn. Opponent will add Jerusalem to their hand. There's draw into Call By. To activate Call By to target our Requiem, we're going to go Lacrima effect to reborn the Requiem, and then our opponent will chain Druus targeting our Lacrima, and obviously I will use Therion King Regulus to negate. So Requiem will be summoned, Call By will miss target, we'll use Requiem to summon the Lacrima will send Fiendsmith in Paradise. Then our opponent goes triple Tactics Talents to draw 2, and we're going to chain SP targeting herself and Lacrima to banish. I did that because in case after my opponent draws a card, he just switches Mag to attack and attacks into SP. I did not want to lose SP, and at the same time, we do have Fuwalos in our hand. So if my opponent did draw into 2 cards that allows him to play, which he did because he drew into Regenesis Code, Fuwalos is now live. My opponent then proceeds to activate Regenesis Code. Basically, they can special summon a Regenesis monster from the deck. And also for the rest of the turn, they are locked out of the extra deck. So we'll chain the Fuwalos. Opponent will summon Regenesis Archfiend. Effect of Archfiend to add Sage to their hand. Special summon the Sage. On summon, we activate Fiendsmith in Paradise to send Desiree. Then Desiree's effect will trigger. We are going to send the Sage because it is the biggest threat as it's a negate for our opponent. Opponent lets it go through. Instead, they'll just tribute. What? Does it tribute? Let me make sure. Actually, no. Opponents just special summons by banishing Archfiend to bring out Regenesis Lord. Regenesis Lord will set Regenesis face down. Opponent will activate Regenesis to add another copy of Sage to their hand, but they can't summon the Sage because they already used its effect this turn. So instead, they'll enter battle phase. An opponent will attack us for 7,500 damage, and we have 500 life points left. Then our opponent will tribute summon the Bystial Druus Worm. They could have saved it. They could have used it as a banishing target, but yeah, we'll just go to the end phase. We'll bring back our Lacrima and bring back SP Little Knight. So we'll draw for turn. We draw into Nashta. In the main phase, we'll activate Engraver to reborn himself. Link summon into Requiem. Requiem to summon another copy of Engraver. Requiem to equip to Engraver, and then we'll use Engraver's effect. We are going to send a copy. The Lord. Yeah, the Lord to grave. We don't send Juris because Juris has the graveyard effect. Then we're going to link summon it into Fiendsmith sequence to fusion summon, and we're going to fusion summon into Fiendsmith Desiree. On the summon, my opponent does activate Nibiru, will chain SP targeting Desiree and herself. It's fine if sequence goes to grave because, if we ever get the opportunity, sequence can just equip to Desiree. We do need to have Desiree on the field, hence why I chose it as the target. So anyway, Nibiru will hit the field, we get the token. Juris Worm effect to send the token. I guess it makes sense because its attack is 3700. Then we are going to normal summon Nashta. Sorry, not Nashta effect. We're now going to use, finally, Cyberdog Worm's effect because we now have a Machine Cyber on the field. Cyberdog Worm effect will send Hertz, and then, Worm will special summon itself, recycle Cyber Emergency. Hertz will search for Cyber Dragon. We'll activate Power Bond to fusion summon. And guys, this is OTK right here. Going to Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon effect to send 2 like machine monsters enter the battle phase, and then we win game number 1. Let's hop right into game number 2. Okay guys, game number 2. So our opponent is going first, and their hand is toxic. They open Power Filter, Nibiru, Heatwave, Lava Golem, Ash Blossom, and we open Cyberdog Claw, Fabled Lurry, Clockwork Knight, Cyber Emergency, and Power Bomb. So opponent's going to enter the main phase. First they activate Heatwave, so neither player can normal or special summon effect monsters until his next draw phase. And then my opponent activates Power Filter, so neither player can special summon monsters with 1000 less attack, which does affect us because we can't summon Core, Hertz, Cyberdog Worm, or Clockwork Knight, so that really does affect us. They'll activate Power Filter and pause for turn, redraw for turn, draw into Ash Blossom. All I can do is just set the Fabled Lurry and pass. The opponent draws into Bystial Regenesis. They're going to set the Ash Blossom and pass right back to us. We draw for turn, we draw into a Cyber Dragon. I flip the Fabled Lurry, then I activate Cyber Emergency. We're going to search for Cyber Dragon Core. Then I normal summon Core effect. Special summon. Sorry, my bad. I thought you said summon. So summoning Core is fine. Core is going to search for Cyberdog Realm. Then we activate Power Bond. The reason why I activate Power Bond is we can't special summon Clockwork Knight, so we need to get rid of Power Filter. So luckily we have names, and we can just fusion summon into Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon to destroy the Power Filter. Chainlink 2, opponent will go Bystial Regenesis, banishing the core to summon itself. Then I go Rampage effect to send. We'll send a copy of Nashta and Jormungandr to the graveyard. Enter the battle phase, we'll just clear our opponent's field, deal some damage. Now, I could have continued playing, for example, going to Requiem, start my Fiendsmith plays, and then try to officially go for game. I don't know why I did not do that. Maybe I was thinking about Nibiru. I'm not sure, guys, but I didn't do it. So, opponent gets to play for another turn. We'll go into main phase 2, summon Requiem. Requiem will summon Lacrima. Lacrima effect will send Engraver. Engraver effect will reborn himself. Then our opponent hits us with the Nibiru, and that's perfectly fine for us. Activate Cyberdog Realm. Cyberdog Realm effect to search for Cyberdog Chimera. Realm effect to normal summon our Chimera. I don't know why I activated Clockwork Knight. I'm not sure why. But anyway, we'll link summon into Clockwork. Yeah, Clockwork Knight, link 1. And then, because we already, we're fine. Sorry guys, no idea what's going on with me. We did activate Cyberdog Chimera to send Cyberdog Worm. We're going to use Clockwork. That's why guys. Probably Clockwork Knight so that we can turn the token into a machine, so that we can use the second effect of Clockwork Knight to reborn our Chimera. And then we're going to use Chimera effect, sending Clockwork Knight. We're going to search for Power Bond. We'll link something to SP. SP will just banish the... This was a misclick, by the way. I remember this was a misclick. I did not mean to banish Clockwork Knight, but hey, it happens. Then we'll go Cyberdog Worm effect. We're going to send Hertz as cost. Add back Cyber Emergency. Clockwork Knight's Graveyard effect, we're going to search for Therion King Regulus. We're going to activate Power Bond, fusion summoning into our second copy of Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. Xyz summoning into Nova. Nova will reborn Nashta. Nashta will reborn Jormungandr. Xyz summoning to Infinity. Jormungandr effect to search for Polymerization. Activate Poly, fusion summon into Hero's Varrock, the Mechanical Dawn, use its on summon effect, then we'll go Infinity effect to take the Nibiru because it's in attack position, and lastly summon our Regulus and pass for turn, and we took 4,200 damage. Goodness me. But anyway, opponent draws for turn, they draw into a Lubellion. In the standby phase, I activate Lacrima effect to summon Requiem. Hero's Varrock will resolve, add Powerbond back to our hand, and then we get hit with a Mega Fleet. I did not see that coming, guys. Our Bystial Regenesis player played a copy of Chimera Tech Mega Fleet to get rid of SP and Cyber Dragon Infinity. That is crazy. Then our opponent hits us with a Lava Golem, getting rid of Therion King Regulus and Hero's Varrock. That is crazy. On resolution, activate Requiem to summon Lacrima, Lacrima to send a copy of Engraver. Opponent activates Lubellion. I'll obviously hit it with Ash Blossom since it's the only card in the hand. Opponent will special summon, Xyz summon into Typhon. Typhon effect to return Lava Golem back to the hand. Then they'll enter the battle phase, crash into Lacrima. Now it's our turn. In the main phase, activate Cyber Emergency. I will search for Hertz. Then I will normal summon Hertz, contact fuse into Fortress Dragon. Hertz effect will add Nashta back to the hand. Nashta effect, discarding Lancia to special summon, and then reborn Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, and we simply enter battle phase, and that is game. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Naughty Nev signing out. Peace.